Hi, guys. Hey, guys. How are you guys doing? How you guys doing? I missed you all. And thank you all for all your beautiful comments and concerns. And I'm sorry the way that I just didn't want you to think that I stood up with the crystal ball, with the reading we were going to do with the crystal ball and everything. I didn't want you to think I stood you up. Thank you so much, JB, JMB. Hi, Des. Hi, Heather. Oh, thank you, Heather. I'll explain to you guys in a minute. Mariposa. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Michelle. Hey, miss you too. Makula. Hello. Miss you too. Hi, Sammy Clark. You be careful driving, Sammy Clark. Want me to sing? Angel, Angel. Hello. Hi, Linda. Hey, Squiggly Muffin. Hey, Queen of Love. Hello, hello. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Mary Posa. Yeah, I did. I actually had 2 eggs for breakfast. I did have 2 eggs. Yep. Linda Ramos said, "Are you there?" I was coming, honey. I didn't hit the live button yet, so I didn't know you would get a notification before I actually clicked the live part. I didn't have no idea. Linda Ramos, you're too funny. She said, "Are you there? Hello?" I'm sorry, Linda. Hi, Maria. Hey, Asia. Hey, Ashley. Are you Ashley? I've been smoking constantly. Uh, your phone broke? Oh no. Not that would drive me. Oh no. Who said that? Just there it is. Koshi QM. Oh boy. Hey Koshi QM, did you get your printer fixed? Hey Libra Love 21. I know you guys can see in my eyes that I'm just, I don't know, this isn't very clear, is it? I don't think it's very clear. It doesn't seem very clear for some reason. I don't know why. Mariposa, thank you. You haven't got your, oh, All Star. You didn't, oh, it's All Star. You didn't get your printer fixed yet? Oh, shit. Hey, Donna. How you doing, hon? How you making out with your hubby? Okay, Ray. Yeah, there's a lot of things changing, Ray. So you know what? It's going to be okay. You're going to have a couple different options or choices. It'll probably come right after Thanksgiving that following week. You'll get some more opportunities to come. And it feels like also, too, somebody may tell you about something. I don't know why, Ray, but I think you should drive somewhere randomly at a place where you would like to be working and speak to someone who's walking in the parking lot or whatever and get some information. It just seems like a good lead for you. Oh, Alex. That sounds good, Alex Roberts. Oh, I'm sorry, Love Bug 4. Oh, Love Bug 4, I'm sorry. That's not good. Somebody's at my door. Excuse me 1 second. Oh boy. Oh shoot. I'm sorry, you guys. The older neighbor, he came by Tommy. He said, Helen, I need your help real bad. I said, what's the matter? He said, I pulled a muscle in my calf. He said, and I need to know what to do. Do I put ice? Do I put heat? I said, oh. I said, Tommy, I'm busy right now. I can't talk. He said, please tell me what to do. So I had to hurry up and tell him what to do. Oh boy. Never ends. But Love Bug, I'm sorry to hear that. It would have been 20. He would have been 24. Love Bug, you spend your time celebrating the birth of him, the life that you had with him, and the good moments that you did share, okay? Don't focus on the negative. Don't focus on how he died. Don't focus on all that. Celebrate him. Make a cake. Make a cake for his birthday. He'll see it. Make a cake and then cut it and put 2 plates down, 2 glasses of milk or whatever you drink with it down, and light a white candle and ask him to join you to celebrate his birthday, okay? That's not crazy. I'm not kidding you. He will join you if you call on him. Tell him to come and join you to celebrate his birthday. Sag rising. Woohoo! Sounds good. Myra, how you doing, honey? Thank you for all your messages and kiss my niece for me. I missed you too, NetWeaver, and I thank you too for sending me your message. I appreciate it very much. I read them all. I couldn't respond to them all. Some moments were good and bad. So I'll explain real quick. If you have a minute, I'll explain real quick, but it's I know, Donna. I am still very sad. I'm still very sad. But Erica says, I'm an Aries and my ex is back, like you said. Oh, Erica, that's great. Now remember, Erica, you got to do things different than you did before. Okay? You got to make some space. And remember, before you get in an argument, decide whether that argument is worth breaking up for again. Okay? Or if there's any doubt or suspicion about their behavior, just sit back and wait. Just sit back and wait. Let them finally realize what they're doing wrong. Let them realize that you're such a good person that you don't have to worry because they're going to miss you. If they mess up, they're going to miss you. So just sit back. Sometimes you just got to put really good faith in God, okay? Oh, thank you, Just Learning. I'm sorry, Jackie C. That's why I came on real fast. And that stupid phone of mine, I couldn't get the camera to turn around so you could see me and know I was okay. Because I know it's different seeing somebody. And Des says, I did orientation, yes, for a Trumbull Marriott, and even got asked on a date with a new guy. Should I go? Feel like things are different. Yeah, you should go. But what I don't want you to do is act like a friend. I want you to act like a friend. I want you to not allow him to figure out your feelings right away. Okay, leave a little a mystery there. All right, leave a mystery because you need to create a challenge for them to keep wanting to come back and keep wanting to come back. All right. Oh, Stummy, I am going to do another Reiki session for sure. For sure. Had I not done that one Reiki session, by the time everything hit the fan here, I probably would have been a mess. I was a mess, but not as big as mess as I could have been. I love you too, NetWeaver. I love all of you guys. I missed all of you terrible. I was more sad. I was. Give me 1 second. I was more sad missing you guys and missing the connection that we have on here. Because you guys have my heart. You really do. I mean, yes, let's be honest. Do I have to make money? Yes, I do. Is this what I do for my job? Yes, it is. But my heart goes out to you guys like crazy, and I love when my grandma gives me the answers that are great for you, that help you to achieve what you're trying to achieve with your desires in your heart. I hate when I'm down or in another situation that I can't focus on here. And then I feel like I'm letting you down. And that really upsets me more than anything. That upsets me terribly. But you guys know that my heart is with all of you. And you know that I love your support. And I love reading your questions. And even when you ask me over and over if they're coming back, and I say, yeah, but you're waiting because my timing's not great. I know that. I accept my flaws. It's okay. Some people are better at timing than me, but I can give you yes or no's that are guaranteed. Yes or no's are guaranteed. Um, Rach says, what's happening? Nothing. Everything's okay, Rach. Everything's okay. Hi, Josie. I'm sorry I haven't gotten back to you, sweetie. I've been trying to get balance, and I couldn't contact you because every time I tried to talk about what my fears were or what was going on in my situation, um, I got terrible chest pains, so bad that I almost went to the emergency room because they were that bad. But uh, I just kept pushing meditations and doing meditations one after the other, one after the other, saying my rosaries and praying like crazy for the situation itself, but for me also to be able to, breathe and get control. But Josie, thank you for all your emails and your support. And also to Deanna D, thank you for checking on me. And your wisdom is unbelievable too, Deanna D. Beyond words, beyond words. Amber McVeigh says, my husband filed for divorce and me, life is falling apart, and I don't know if it's going to be a divorce for real or just a rational decision. Actually, Amber, your life is not falling apart. It may seem like that. It may feel like you're losing everything around you, but you're not, because what seems like it's being torn down is actually being built up. Okay? There is something better for you, even though you are going to have to go through some trials and tribulations and heartache. It is true. But it is also going to clear out some of the trees in the forest so you can see more clearly exactly what you had and exactly what you didn't have. And you're going to be able to make an honest decision. An irrational decision, somebody acting out of character, meaning a fight or flight response. And this person is on flight right now. The person that you're dealing with, the person is not willing to try to make things work. I also feel like there is another person involved in this situation that is creating this. However, I do feel they will regret any choices that they make that involves parting from you, getting a divorce from you, or moving on without you. They will come back. So allow them to do what it is they need to do. I know it's hard for you to sit back, but sit back. If they choose to walk, you can't stop them, because you don't want them to stay if they're not going to be putting in the work to try to make things okay. So you don't want to force somebody to be there. That would only make them even more miserable and push you even further apart from one another. So instead, try to flip your switch to a support area and support their decision. Okay, if this is what you feel you need to do right now, I'm not for it, but I have to support you until you can figure out what's going on. They have a lot of confusion in their mind. They're being torn between two things. And if you allow them to make the right choice, they will. But don't try to encourage them one way or the other. Just tell them to do what they need to do. Thank you, Nicola. Thank you, Shannon. Love you too. Thank you, Just Learning. You'll be okay, Amber, I promise. It'll be okay. Because when something, that's your tower moment, that's when something had to be done because you weren't doing something or you weren't responding to something the way that you should, but something has to be done. So the universe is now helping you, but it is preparing you as well, and it is going to make things better. Different, maybe, but better, okay? So don't be afraid. Do not be afraid. Trust and pray, okay? Keep praying because God listens. Keep praying. Gem Empress, it's okay. Be honest, okay? Gem Empress, when you go, be honest about how you're feeling and why you're feeling that way. Find out, go to the real, true meaning of what's making you so sad, okay? What's making you feel defeated. Because it's not just one thing in particular, it's a whole bunch of things. And you were overwhelmed with something, trying to handle so much at one time by yourself. But I feel like they're going to be able to help you and to get things on a better track for you so that you can feel better. And you will be feeling better soon. So don't be afraid to express whatever it is that you feel. But they will do all they can to protect you and to make sure you're not trying to harm yourself or anybody else. As long as you're not trying to harm yourself or anybody else, then things are good. If you feel like you want to hurt yourself, then you definitely need to be honest about that on this evaluation so they can give you a timeout so you can get situated on medication and be monitored by people that care and love you and want to make sure you're okay, because you don't want anything to spiral out of control, okay, Jem? So when you're ready and you come back, I'll be right here and you can talk to me again. Hey, Deanna D, I love you too. Kristen Bostic. Yes, you will. You will, Kristen. Absolutely. Thank you, Judy. I am looking so forward to going and serving the homeless and spending time with them and just giving them all the biggest hugs that I can give them. I can't wait. And hey, Derek D. Thank you, honey. Much love right back at you. Thank you, Gem Empress. I love you too. I do. You stay strong, okay? It ain't easy. I'm right there with you. I ought to go with you for an evaluation. Shit, I should go with you. No kidding. A lot of us don't reach out for the help that we need, Gem, so I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for reaching out and doing what you need to do. Good job. Really a good job. Libra Love 21, Helen, my Scorpio, visited today, and you know what happened again. I know. He's really confused. I don't think he is in love with the Capricorn. He's not in love with the Capricorn. He's in love with you, and he's fighting those feelings because he's not used to caring that much about one person. He's used to his emotions being scattered all over the place and running from one to the other and not dealing with his emotions, which is why he gets into toxic things like drugs or alcohol or whatever, is because he tries to numb that. He doesn't want to admit what he's feeling. So just give him love and give him space and time, honey. He'll come around. He'll get it. When push comes to shove, he's going to see who's there for him and who's not. And it sure won't be the Capricorn. Jackie Stewart, hello. You heard from the Libra. He was cold and full of himself. Well, that's nothing new, right? Told him and closing the door and nailing it shut. Now, Jackie Stewart, I'm going to be real with you. You know damn well you don't want to close nothing. You don't want to lock shit, okay? Listen, my emotions are sensitive right now, and I can pick up on all your energy, so don't try to pull no little sneaky stuff behind my back, because my grandma's sitting here sharp as a tack, literally right here. So here it is, Jackie Stewart. You know why he acts the way that he does. He wants to feel that his ego is bigger than the damn door itself. Okay. You also know that you've told him that before, and he knows damn well that you're going to open that door back up again, which you are. So putting this off and being without him for some time and then being lonely and sad because he's not with you isn't going to fix it. But trying to have a conversation with him, letting him know how you feel, and just accepting the situation for what it is right now, Jackie. No more or no less, but accepting that situation for what it is and just living through it vicariously that way will work out and will change the circumstances. Okay? Love Bug 4. I think love lost my number. I don't think so. I don't think so. Amber McVeigh. So refreshing that you addressed me. I want to do a private read because the last 3 to 4 months have been the worst of a lifetime. So thank you. All right, Amber McVeigh, we will talk about that. I'm not doing any readings right now or today or not this week. But we will. You save up, look at my prices, go to the About section on my page, and you decide what you want to do. Kushbu. Well, Kushbu, if you feel like letting go, and you've weighed out those consequences, and you've made that decision, and you've thought about it, okay, if you've sat there and actually contemplated, how am I going to feel once I completely close this off? How am I going to feel? Am I willing and able to walk away and just let it go? Can I do that? Are you in that position? I don't feel like so, not right yet. It's coming. It's kind of like you're at the 9 of Cups, not the 10. Okay? So you're almost there. But I still feel like there's a lesson out of this yet to learn that you haven't figured out what it is yet. So hang in there. Hey, Nadia. I'm okay. That's a good word. I'm okay. Mo, you need a reading for that one. Thank you, Heather Smith. I know, Mariposa. I know. I like that little girl that does all them different. I need to get them emoji things. I need that. They're so cute. You're on his mind a lot. Timing I can't give you, but you are on his mind a lot. And he attempts to pick up that phone and either message you or call you on many occasions and then stops. His pride is in the way right now, but you will hear from him. Rach, full of stress and anxiety, had my aura and chakras photographed. They are real bad. Job interview next Friday. Rach, I don't feel your aura being bad. Not real bad, no. And your chakras, you can line them up doing the meditations on YouTube with your chakra alignment. And as far as I know about your stress and your anxiety, I get it. And I know where finances are too. I get it. But you're allowing yourself to fall in that pit of pity. Get out of it. You're allowing yourself to stay stuck. It's okay to be there for a day or two. Nothing wrong with it. But you need to change the energy. Go out for a walk in the fresh air. Okay? Start thinking. Start making a plan. You know, don't wait for next Friday for an interview. Bullshit. Get something before that. Find something that's intermittent even. All right? Even if it is out of what area you're trying to work in. Find something else because you're going to need a part-time and a full-time anyway. And that is what's going to give you balance. That's what's going to put you all back in alignment. That's where you're going to feel good financially, mentally, physically. It's going to put you back in shape, and emotionally back in shape. So you cannot possibly just sit there and allow this to happen. I need you to do something. Okay? I need you to get out and move. I need you to go to either a temp agency or something of that nature to get busy. Tarot from Beyond, thank you for the $20 donation. Andrea Riggle, thank you for the $10 donation. Now, if I happen to run across you got questions, I'll answer them. Thank you, Josie Smith. That'd be graduating from the School of Hard Knocks. Guaranteed. Because the only person who can talk about something who's walked about something. If you haven't walked it, don't talk it. That's the way I feel. Yeah, that's the way I feel. So Mariposa, yes, he will. Heather Smith, thank you. All right, let me move down here. Yes, Linda, I sure do. Carolyn does. You're so cute. Jackie Stewart, you're welcome. I'm actually going to do the elements. I made notes for the elements. Yes, I am going to do all 4 elements. But I am on here just trying to answer your questions for free. No super chats. Donations only. No super chats. Hey, Hart Johnson, been missing you. Happy holidays to you too. Thank you, Hart Johnson, for that donation. Thank you so much. Josie Smith, thank you so much, Josie. You didn't have to do that. Now don't make me cry. Come on now, Josie. You didn't have to do that. Thank you, Josie. Thank you. Oh, you guys tug on my heartstring. Thank you, Tarot from Beyond. And thank you, Andrea Riggle. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, you guys. And May Real says, I'm over everything. Oh, good. Hey, Queen of Love. What's up, honey? What's going on with my Aquarius? Will reconcile, or is it new love coming? Queen of Love, did you get a turkey or a ham? Do you remember? Do you remember, Queen of Love, if you got a turkey or a ham? Excuse me 1 second, you guys. Thank you, Deanna D. Oh, did I answer you? Sorry, I just started scrolling past you. Queen of Love. Yeah, there will be a reconciliation, honey. Sorry, I didn't mean to hold you off that. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, my mind just drifts for a minute. Oh, Sharon Margaret. Can anybody help Sharon Margaret Stewart? At 1:39 p.m. on here, she says, how do you change your profile from it? Like she has an S there. How could she put a photo there? How does she go do that? Does anybody know? Does anybody know how to do that? Nick Horner. He's probably narcissistic too. Who, Nick? Who is, honey? Netweaver, Helen. Wish my transformation would complete so my good karma can come into fruition financially. So, oh, you're so sweet. Don't you send me nothing. You take care of you. I'm okay. I'm okay. You're going to be all right. It's coming. It's right there, sweetie. It's right literally at your fingertips. It's right there. You just have to open your third eye and see it now. It's there. It's there. And now you have to put something into action. That's what I keep hearing. You need to put something into action to get it to come around. Aqua Angel. Yes, you did meet somebody new, haven't you? You truly sparked their interest, I'll tell you that much. It's going to go slow. Take it slow. It's going to be a little bit of friends, but a little bit of bonus with that. But take it slow. Don't give too much too fast, or you'll lose it all real fast. faster you give anything physically, the faster you're going to lose it physically. That's not always, but that's this case. Valerie B., it feels like he really misses you. That's what I get, honey. He really misses you. Carolyn, does Jay sincerely like me enough to become serious with me? Carolyn, does Jay likes you and adores you, actually. I do feel like there will be a commitment coming between the two of you at a turtle speed, because he's already feeling that commitment without saying it. So he's kind of acting on it without saying it. So it's there for him. He's not trying to be with anybody else. So, hi, AK. Thank you so much for that. Thank you for that donation, AK. I appreciate it. Okay, B, did I miss your messages? KB, I might just be, I ain't trying to miss it on purpose. Let me see. KB, where did that go? Now that just jumped so fast. I was just seeing AKs and then, hi, Google user. Oh, Google users says to go to your channel and click the circle and your gallery or pics should come up. So Google user says go to your channel and click the circle and your gallery or pics should come up. Aqua Angel, thank you so much for that. Thank you for that donation. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, Tanya, I said yes, it didn't happen yet, Tanya, but you must be patient. But you also must go about the way you're doing things. You must go about your life. I told you that before. You can't just sit there and wait. You must create the energy to draw them back in. And yes, it didn't, you said, no, it didn't happen. But number one, everybody knows, anybody on here tell you, my timing may be near it, may be close, may be right, or may be off. I can't control timing. That's not mine to control. That's energy, and energy I have no control over energy. But I can tell you they will come back. I can tell you that. And I don't feel like it's that far away. So that's coming too. Myra, is there still a reconciliation? Yes. Yes, Myra. It doesn't feel like it right now. You're going to have to go through what's coming. You're just going to have to go through it. But the more you respond to it or react to him and the things that he does, the further away your reconciliation is going to be. Okay? So listen to me carefully. If you respond or react in any way, shape, or form to the stupid shit that he's doing, anything he's trying to get your attention with, conversations that he's even trying to have, like I said, if it's not about the children, or it's not about something that you need to do, getting ready for Christmas or whatever, then do not make any interest to that conversation. Do not add to it. Just look at him and walk away. That's it. You're responding to every single thing that he does. And if you keep doing that, you're not going to get what you want. It's going to go the opposite way. All right. Lacey L. Ask the people that are around you. Ask the people at the terminals. There's a lot of people that will help you to understand the way something's working to make things much easier. Leo 1111 says, go to YouTube profile settings. Click on that. Arian, amen. Arian's hoping for all good days for us all, and may the bad days end. Yeah, from her YouTube profile page, Anna P said, hi, Anna. Yes, Jackie, see, it's coming. It's coming. Libra loves, yes, you will. Libra loves, yes, you will. Be patient. It wasn't meant to be. The timing wasn't there right now, okay? It's okay. It's not in your timing, though. It's in God's timing, and that's the way it goes. Sherry says, when I get a settlement, I'm going to hook you up, lady. You deserve it for all you do for people. Oh, thanks, Sherry. Sherry, you're so sweet. You just take care of you. All right? You take care of you. Make yourself so happy that you can spin on your head and spit nickels. Make yourself so happy, Sherry. I just want you to be happy. Yeah, Kathy, you pretty much have been. Kathy Charm, you pretty much have been involved with a narcissist. Absolutely. And Mary, because he's missing what you've had. But he hasn't changed some things, so be careful. Squiggly Muffin. Squiggly Muffin. Do I see your ex coming back? Mm-hmm. You need to have a, yes, you do. The song Squiggly Muffin, is a baby come back? What's the song you're singing, Squiggly Muffin? Thank you, Amy C. Tarot from Beyond. Tarot from Beyond. She wants you to follow your heart. Is there a choice between him going two different places? Does the one place not include you? That he would go with someone else? Tell me, Tarot from Beyond. Oh, Queen of Love, thank you so much. Happy Turkey Day to you. Tarot from Beyond, tell me. Let me see. Send me a message here. Yeah, Brandy, the crystal ball situation. That's put off until probably next Monday. Because it's only going to be Mondays that I do it. Crystal ball isn't very fast results. It takes time. All right, let's see. All right, where am I now? Let me scroll down. I think I'm missing a lot of people. Penny Harper, yes. Not right away, but yes. And Heather, yes, it will, very much so. And what the fuck ever? Yes, your Aries does love you very much. I like your face. You're funny. Now, Weaver. I know, Net Weaver. I know it's hard to get things to change, but you got to change people, places, and things in order to get new beginnings, new starts. So weed out whatever weeds need to go. Start there. Yes, Nancy Martinez. He absolutely does. Very deeply. Who cares? Am I chasing something I'll never get? Who cares? You know what? You need to stop chasing, turn around the other way, and start walking and let them come after you. There's no point to chase something that's not trying to be with you, that they're not for you, or they wouldn't be running. April R. Yes, I do feel like, yes, within 3, whatever that means, April R. But yes. All right, let's see. Yes, a change in profile settings. It will take some time to actually show. I'm not sure why. maybe log off YouTube and back on. Thank you, Amy C. Thank you, Leo1111. Please hit the like button if you haven't already. Usually I've said that 100 times by now, right? Yes, Leo1111. They are mutual, but one you express more than they do, so that's the difference. Tammy, Tony, when you have the right person and the person that's willing to put the work in with you, then absolutely, because it's all lessons. Being here in this life, in this world, is all about lessons. And, when you find that perfect combination, when you both have the proper ingredients to put together to create something beautiful, then hell yeah, relationships are definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. Melissa Marrero, yes. LS, I feel like KG is definitely interested or has been interested in the past, maybe currently holding back their feelings. But I do feel like somebody is definitely coming towards you. And it feels like there are going to be things getting on a better page. But at the same time, they have a focus somewhere else too, from their past, something from their past. They haven't completely let go of something. I don't know what that means. Thank you, Google user. I love you too. And like I said, Tanya, you have to be patient. It will come. It's not going to come in your time. Sorry about that, but you don't get to dictate when it's coming. I don't get to dictate when it's coming. Native Star. Oh, and Mahamud's first. Yes. Native Star. Yes. 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 Yes and yes. Native Star. Yes. Take it slow, Native Star, but yes. Karma Sutton. Feels like something's already right there knocking at your door. So whether you choose to open it or not, that's how fast you can make it come. Otherwise, it feels like a committed type of relationship, something getting back on track. And I keep hearing February, so I don't know what that means for you, sweetie. You're welcome, Libra loves. Oh, Farah, thank you. Hey, I haven't smiled in a few days. Yeah, so anyway, what I was going to tell you guys is that, so you all know about my daughter being an addict, right? And as a parent of an addict, it is sometimes difficult to remain out of it or remain back, to remain it's difficult not to be an enabler, because the line is so fine between being a mother and taking care of your child versus being a mother, taking care of your child and enabling that child. So I joined a group called Naranon years ago, and then became a board member on a nonprofit organization called AFAR, A Future After Rehab, which I recently stepped down from. But anyway, after many years on that board, yeah, I stepped down. It was just, it was very difficult to watch others who were, in fact, enabling, and I couldn't take it. So I've had many times where my daughter lived here when she was doing the right things, and I was trying to support her in her recovery. Then there was times where my daughter relapsed, and I told her, you can't stay here if you're going to use, because I don't support addiction. I support recovery. So when you figure it out and you get some clean time, let me know, and we'll see what we could do. But right now, I'm not helping. So to make a long story short, the other night, I'd gotten a text message from my daughter, because I had been talking to her back and forth, telling her that the person that she was involved with, that boyfriend who she has domestic violence issues with, when I told her that he is the one who's helping her to get worse and worse into addiction, and she's going to end up having three choices: suicide, or not suicide, forgive me, jail, institution, or death. And when I told her that, she says, I know. And then she texted me and said, okay, I broke up with him, and now I'm going to try to get my life together. But unfortunately, she's 30. But unfortunately, to make a long story short, after she texted me that, about an hour later, I talked to her on the phone, and now it was around 7 something Monday. And when I talked to her, she was higher than a kite, and she was driving her vehicle at that moment. And I mean, as I'm trying to talk to her and asking her, am I on speaker? You're not holding the phone, are you? Because you'll get a ticket, blah, blah, blah. And she would doze while I was talking. I could hear the cars screeching. I could hear other cars blowing their horn. And you could hear like the noises like like all those kind of noises. So I started panicking, and I told her to pull over. I asked her where she was. I told her to pull over, and she didn't. And she kept driving. So I was panicking so bad that I did not want to stay on the phone while all these cars are beeping at her, while she was more than likely swerving, screeching things, hitting her brakes, and then speeding up again. I couldn't take it. I didn't want to be on the phone to hear a crash. I didn't want to be on the phone. So I told her I'm going to call the police and have them get her to stop her from driving so she doesn't kill herself or someone else. I didn't want innocent people to die because she made a selfish choice to use drugs. And yes, I understand that you get addicted. I get it. But, if you want to use drugs, then stay home and hurt yourself. Don't go out on the roads and hurt innocent people who have nothing to do with your life. That's just wrong, and I don't like it. Same way if you're drinking. Stay the hell home, or stay where you're at, or give your keys to somebody. You want to drink? Drink. But when it becomes a point where you're going to hurt somebody else that's innocent, and they're going to pay for your mistakes and end up dead or in a hospital the rest of their life, or can't take care of their kids or whatever, I have no time for that. I don't care who you are. Not my daughter, nobody. So I hung up. I called the police. And when I called the police, they told me there's nothing we could do. I said, wait a minute. I'm telling you, somebody's on the road driving hysterically crazy, higher than a kite, going to kill themselves or somebody else. Maybe even your family, officer. Somebody needs to do something, please. Here's the location that she could be at. She's going probably from this point to this point because she's probably going to go pick her boyfriend up at work. They said, we're sorry. We don't do that. We don't know exactly where she's at. You're only hearing this over the phone. You can't possibly tell if somebody's under the influence over the phone. I said, oh, yes, I can. I'm her mother. I'm better than any tool you could ever pull out. He said, I understand that. Coming from one parent to another. But as an officer, there's nothing that we could do but wait. So in other words, we got to wait till something happens. From that point on, I tried to contact my daughter. I've gotten no answer. It's not like her to not call me, even when she's on the streets, even when she's high as hell, even when she's homeless. She'll borrow a stranger's phone. She's done it many times before to just let me know that she's okay. So anyway, so like I said, she's 30. Her addiction started after she had postpartum depression after having her son. During high school and everything, she'd never used drugs. She didn't drink. She worked in nursing. She followed right after me. She worked with people mostly that had, in LEARN.TECH, that had mostly flesh-eating bacteria. People who were not expected to make it. People that were terminally ill, not just a hospice floor, but this was a very dangerous kind of floor. Tuberculosis, flesh-eating bacteria, you name it, she was on it. So anyway, after she had the postpartum psychosis, actually is what she had. The medicines they gave her didn't work. It made it worse. She fell and broke her ankle, and then she broke the other ankle, long-term on pain medicines. and then got a surgery on one ankle due to a growth plate or something else cracked or whatever, and had that one ankle reconstructed or whatever, and longer. So 13 weeks almost total on pain medicine. Well, it only takes 30 days to create a habit. It only takes 30 days to create a habit. Some drugs that you use can become a habit just the second time of using them. A few of them the first time you use them. So to make a long story short, she got addicted to heroin because once they stopped the pain medicines and wouldn't give her anymore, somebody told her, hey, try this. This works fast. It's cheap, blah, blah, blah. She got hooked on heroin. And, of course, from the heroin, she made bad choices, decisions, lost her job, started shoplifting, got arrested, went to prison for not paying fines and things of that nature. Her son always lived with his dad after they got divorced because after a couple years into her addiction, they got divorced. She divorced him because she wanted to be with other people because that's how her mind became. So to make a long story short, the reason I was so upset is because of being on the phone, listening to her, driving under that condition, knowing that something was not going to be a good outcome. I mean, the highway that she was on, you drive between 60 and 80 miles an hour. It was not going to be a good outcome. And the worst part is I haven't heard anything. I haven't heard anything good. I haven't heard anything bad. I haven't heard anything, period. I drove past her job. A friend of mine next door. We went past her job 3 times. No car. Went past the motel where I thought she was staying. No car. Called the local hospitals. Not there. So right now I have no idea. And that's the hardest part, is not knowing. So now I've had to take 2 days to get myself mentally straight. I had to remember to put God first and trust in the fact that He's got this. He's got me and He's got her. And I pray for the best outcome for everyone involved, whatever that is. I'm letting God decide that as well, what He feels is best for everyone involved. And I'm trusting in that. And thanks to being encouraged by Deanna D as well to continue to have my faith and follow my prayers. And understand that there's certain things in life that we cannot do anything about. When you have even a relationship and your partner isn't coming back as soon as you want them to, or whatever, or they've cheated, they went with somebody else, sometimes there's just nothing you can do about it. That person needs to figure it out and see where they messed up, why they messed up, and how they can fix it. You can just go about your business doing what you need to do for you to make you happy. And when they come back and present something to you and make an offer to you, at that point in time, decide what you want to do. But for a lot of you who want to know when, it's in divine timing, not mine. My grandmom's good, but not that good, because she would never take the place of a higher power, whatever your higher power is, okay? Not preaching just God to you, so whatever your higher power is, my grandmother cannot take that place, nor would she even try, okay? So please understand that when it's supposed to happen, if it's supposed to happen, it will. And if it's not supposed to, it won't. But if you find that you're in this relationship or in a relationship and you're doing all the chasing, you're doing all the struggling, you're doing all the work, and you need to decide whether it's time to stop chasing and to turn around, look in the mirror, and start loving you first. Chase yourself. Love yourself. Make yourself happy. All that energy you're putting on them that they're not appreciating and wanting right now, don't waste your time. Because you know what? Not one of us is promised tomorrow. Not one of us. So no matter what, okay? So we all got to be strong for each other. Thank you, Deanna D. Yes, no super chats, please. No super chats. Your family's in the same boat. Your sister is gone. She left her family. Yep. Yeah, you can't give them money. My daughter came over and tried to ask neighbors a couple weeks ago for money. I told them, don't you give my daughter a penny. Don't you contribute to her addiction. Well, she said she needed this, and I said, bullshit. No, she's hungry. Make her a sandwich. That's no problem. Give her a drink of water. No problem. Give her a blanket. She's cold. Give her a blanket. But do not give her no money. Nope. So anyway, so that's where everything is. Thank you, Donna Smith. Love you too. Farrah says no for cigarettes. I know, Farrah, but I don't want to go to jail. And right now, with my stress, I have to smoke. I feel like I have to smoke. I need to smoke. I want to smoke. I don't take any medicines. Haven't drank anything. Thank you, Linda Ramos. Thank you, Nia. Thank you, Squiggly Muffin. I tried to get them to I didn't get the app me at 823 because I tried to get the police to ping her phone and they said no. So if I don't have her phone and I can't put that app in her phone, how would I track her? Me at 823, she has an iPhone. How would I track her? I don't have an iPhone. Is there a way to do it? Me at 823? Thank you, Elizabeth. It is very difficult. Thank you, Donna. Love you too. Deanna D. I love you too, Deanna D. You know that. Yeah, Judy. I watch my own Reiki videos. I do. Absolutely. That's how come I can talk to you today. I'm still a little sad, a little bit, but I'm okay. I'm able to laugh again. That's great. iPhone has a tracker in it. Yeah, I don't have an iPhone, but I know she does. There's a way, Shannon. Yeah, but I don't have Mia. I'm not the one with the iPhone. I got a regular Android phone. YTF ever says she's trying, but she's not strong enough yet either. They said that Chantix works great, but I don't want it. Yeah, that's great. My daughter has been to 15 different rehabs. One was all girls and through religion and through all holistic type of things, meditation and yoga and all that good stuff, healthy eating, organic foods, the whole 9 yards. Lots and lots of money for that one. And you know what it is? They can go to the worst rehab place in the world or the best rehab place in the world. But until they're ready to get clean, until they really want that, they have to hit their own rock bottom. And believe me, things that we see as parents or people that love somebody who's got an addiction problem, things we see, we easily would say, oh, that's definitely a rock bottom. But for them, it's not. My daughter's had 3 near-death experiences and 2 weeks later went back out using. So yeah, I spoke to the officer about that. I think he said I had to wait 72 hours because she's 30. It's only a matter of time before either I'm contacted or she's arrested because she had been shoplifting and stealing. Like I said, I went to the Wawa and they told me that she took coffees in the morning. So, and I know from her that she had been doing things at other stores. So, Anita, where does he live at? What state? Where does he live at? because he can go and live in a sober living house, which will help him. They do meetings, they do drug testing, and that will help him to keep himself on a straight track. He can go to a detox place and get detoxed and then go into a sober living or a halfway house. He'll be expected to do chores there. He'll be expected to have a job. He'll be expected to attend meetings. Love you too, Heather. Farah. Thank you, Farah. I'm okay, sweetie. I'm all right. Thank you. I buy by the carton now. I need to get somebody to send them up from, where is it, Georgia? Where cigarettes are only like $40 a carton. Because I pay 80 something, 88 here. It's very expensive here. These are what I smoke. Marlboro Red Short. That's what I smoke. Mia 823. There's an app that they can put in for me that will track somebody else's phone. I don't know how you do that without their phone with you. Oh. I'm in South Jersey. $59 for a carton? Wow. I'll send you a PayPal payment. That's great. Florida, that's cheap. Shoot. I think it was Florida or Georgia. And Nadia Ram Karen says, what kind? This kind. They're Marlboro Red. That's all they're called. Marlboro Red Short. Not the 100s. No. Marlboro Red Short. You have to drive, Deanna D? Okay. Where are you driving to? All right, Deanna D. I'll see you. If you got to go somewhere, be careful driving. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. Andrea said she smokes Virginia Slims, Super Slims. Wow. Heather Smith, I'm with you. I'm with you, girl. Tammy Tony, that's right. We don't want no evidence being able to be used against us on this video. I'll have to delete this video. YouTube free app. Where's that at? Cowboy Killers in Texas. Yeah, they call them cowboy cigarettes here too. Rick 419 says the bricks. Thank you, Linda Ramos. $54 in Alabama. Wow, that's great, Michelle. Thank you, Shelley Gage. Thank you. Oh, Deanna, you're listening? Okay. Yeah, Rosie, it's expensive, but so is a lawyer and going to jail for 20 years. That's even more expensive. Somebody's going to have to pay on my books. You smoke. Libra Love 21 smokes Do More in Trinidad. I don't know what Do More is. Is that the name of a cigarette? Sharon. It's okay, Sharon Stewart. Bye, Mia. Happy Thanksgiving. Snapchat can tell her location if she uses the app. Oh. Yeah, they're not safe apps, right? Find your friends app. Okay. Even if I'm not friends with them on Facebook or anything, she deleted her Facebook account and everything. Oh, okay, Stephanie Joe. Hope she feels better. Dumouriez. 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 Oh. Lisa Hirsch, you too. Yeah, Snapchat. Shireen. Miss Pirate. No, he didn't recognize you. And yes, he will. Wow, that's crazy, Libra love. Nia Gupta. Yes, Arian. You're going to do great on your exams, honey. I can't wait for the outcome. You're going to do great. Just take your time. Make sure you read each question carefully. Take your time. Take a deep breath before you start. And just say, you know what? I got this. I got this. And you're going to have it. Miss Pirate 29. I felt like it was him, unless he has a twin brother, but I felt like it was him. Thank you, Tammy Tony. I sure do, Tammy. I know anybody can stop if they want to. She's just got to want to. Thank you, Veronica. Veronica Porter, thank you. Elizabeth, yes. Okay, so. AK. I wish I could, AK. I've tried. The more I try to have her not be with him, the stronger she holds on. She's like a kid, you know, how they, do that. But anyway, all right. So you guys, if you could timestamp, I'm going to start at 1:09, 1 hour and 9 minutes in. All right. So I'm going to start with air. I'm going to start with air. And what I have with air signs, a lot of you air signs are going to be working things out where a partnership is involved. Okay, for air signs, from now, and it is going to be pretty much till Sunday, although I will come back and do another daily. I'm not going to stop on the dailies. I will come back and do that. But this energy that I'm reading for, my grandmother keeps telling me that it could be through Sunday. So today being Wednesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So yes, be aware of that. Also, like I said, so air signs are going to be working things out in love in general, okay? In love, okay? One way or the other, whatever way the universe feels that working it out means. For some of you, working it out means getting on the same page as your partner, air signs. For some of you, air signs, it is going to mean separating and giving each other space until you can figure something out. For some of you, you're trying to find a balance, air signs, between you and a partner. You're trying to find a way to agree, even though you are disagreeing on many things. Many things for air signs. For a lot of air signs, your lover has either just recently contacted you, or is with you. For some of you, you are definitely giving something another try, where you had sworn that you were locking that door, you were, nailing it shut. A lot of you are giving it another try. A lot of you are still hoping for your dreams to come true, still hoping for your partner to see the light, for them to see what exactly they have in front of them, okay? It feels very strong in that manner. There is dramatic changes that are coming for air signs, and in love and in work, okay? So if you're an air sign, expect changes. Either now things are being created, things are happening, maybe tower moments for some of you. Maybe some of you are getting challenges, getting quizzes, getting exams, getting maybe something to do with work, maybe going in and training, maybe touching up something, increasing your knowledge somehow, some way. I do feel like somehow, air signs, there is dramatic changes coming for you, which are for the better. These things are going to prepare you to go forward, to take a step up, okay? For some of you, air signs, you may have just started a new job. You may be in a new position. You may think that I'm just going to be here as this type of person in a general entry-level type of position, but you are not going to stay there. Within 3 to 6 months, you are going to be up and offered in a type of assistant manager type of position. That is coming. Again, dramatic changes for air signs. A lot of you may have felt like your love relationship has been either canceled or controlled or taken over by something or someone. Again, a lot of you feel that either your love relationship or your career, something, has been taken over by something or someone. What I mean by that is, if it's in work, you're feeling like somebody that you work with, maybe it's a coworker, maybe it's a boss, a supervisor, a lead person. You may feel that somebody is trying to either knock you down, humiliate you, embarrass you, cause work harassment. Somebody's maybe trying to put a block for you not to be able to get through something or get past something. Somebody may be trying to lower your self-esteem in a certain way. That could be in love as well. I also feel like where love is concerned for air signs, where the other block comes for you guys in love rather than career, is that there may be another person involved with your partner. There may be something that is pulling them or tugging them and taking all of their time. Maybe that your partner is divorced or separated from a partner themselves, and they are, because of the holidays coming or whatever, something is definitely pulling them back to that partner because they have things that are expected of them because of children. So for some of you, unfortunately, that is what you're going to have to deal with until a better balance is there, until you and your partner share visiting time with them. Okay, that's going to come. However, like I said about the big changes, they are positive changes, okay? And they are on the way. Things are happening now. For some of you, things are falling apart, as I said, to be set up, okay? So when they're falling apart, they're actually going to come together. Something is going to unite. Something is going to be recreated, okay? Now, for some of you, there is going to be an all-in, okay? So where you might have been doing a lot of work for your relationship and your partner wasn't doing shit, I feel like now somebody's coming together. Somebody's bringing their tools. Somebody's got the hammer. Somebody's got the wrench. Somebody's got the saw. Everybody's putting in together to build here. So that's coming. Air signs. Christmas is going to look pretty sharp for air signs. Just saying. All right. And I do get also too with air signs, I do get that, someone who is extremely impressive, somebody who maybe you look up to, someone who you admire or are inspired by. This person, do you know this person? Male or female? Someone who you look to as an example. Okay, or maybe someone's looking at you as an example. Somebody's seeing the hard work that you're putting in. Somebody's seeing you struggle financially, but you're not giving up. Somebody's seeing that, okay, you had one job, now you got a part-time job to go with it. Doesn't allow you a whole lot of free time for your social life, but right now you need to set up something. You're needing to create something. So you want to get stability on your own foundation, and that's what you're doing right now. Or the person that you're admiring is doing this, and you're going to take a lesson out of their book. You're going to, too, try to practice this same thing. Somebody of air signs are willing and going to be putting in more work, whether that's more work into a relationship, whether that's more work into your career, more work into getting your finances straight. Some of you, your credit's shitty. Look, been there, done that. Your credit's shitty. You're to the point now where you're almost all paid off of something, and then you're going to be able to rebuild back up. And that's when it's going to feel good. Yeah, you're still struggling right now. You're hating it right now. You're worrying about Christmas because you ain't got a dime in your pocket. I get it. But guess what? God will take care of everything, or your higher power will take care of everything. You keep putting the work in, and I guarantee you can't fail. Keep putting the work in. I guarantee you can't fail. All right? All right, air signs. All right. So with that being said, cold coffee. Oh, fire signs. Fire signs. And by the way, thank you, Christina. I'm drinking your delicious coffee. This gingerbread coffee that you found for me. Okay, so, and everybody knows I'm a cinnamon hazelnut kind of girl. So pumpkin pie, spice, all that stuff. I love it. Okay, so making fire signs. Someone is going to start your fire. Okay, someone is saying, come on, baby, light my fire. Just like that song. Fire signs, you're ready. Fire signs, you are definitely going to be on fire. Fire signs, somebody's either seeing you as very, very attractive, very hot, very stimulating, very intriguing, very classy. Somebody's seeing you as worth having, worth fighting for, worth working for. Somebody's changing their thoughts about you. Somebody that may have not been around you for quite some time, fire signs, is going to see you from a distance. Out of the blue, unexpectedly. Surprise, surprise. I keep getting surprise, surprise. When they do, I feel like their heart, and again, it's funny that the Six of Cups came up, but it feels like when they see you from a distance, right away, their thought of flowers comes. The thought of wanting to do something special for you, with you. So fire signs, things aren't the way they used to be. I'm getting. Somebody is looking at you in a different aspect. Somebody feels if they choose you, they can be the winner. Somebody feels that they know they lost the opportunity before, but they know if they can get one more try, one more chance, they're going to be able to celebrate. And they're not going to let go. Not going to let go. A lover or partner returns to start over. Someone is desperately, seriously missing you, thinking of you often. This could be you, fire signs, or your partner. So it could relate to any other sign. And again, you don't have to be a full fire sign to get this. I also get that there is going to be something quick. You know how that knight comes in on a horse? Trying to see if I see it. I do feel like there's something that comes in quick for you. Okay, and with this, when it comes in quick, I do feel like the Lover's card is definitely going to be a big part of this. I do feel like there is love that is going to overflow. I do feel like there's balance that's finally going to show up between you. I also feel like there is a love interest who in the past you may have believed was toxic, who in the past you figured that, there is no way for this to work. it's not possibly going to work out. They just won't stop doing what they're doing. They can't change their ways. They keep manipulating. They keep lying. Well, fire signs, somebody's trying to make a change. Somebody wants to make a difference. Somebody who's kept secrets and things hidden from you, fire signs, in the past, is now trying to put things out in the open. Okay? They are now trying to share more with you. Okay? Because then when you had the devil card showing you all the things that they had done in the past, I feel like now I'm supposed to hold it this way, because I feel like they're letting go of all the chains. They're letting go of all the blockages. They're letting go of keeping you at bay, at distance. Okay. That's all changing. That's all changing. For some of you who felt so defeated and hurt in a situation, who felt like there was no new beginning, there was no chance of a fresh start, it was beyond repair. Like, it's like being on a heart monitor and that's it. It's straight lined. Well, when you have an MI and you straight line and you try the CPR and they try, putting the AED on you, and you ain't getting nothing. That's usually it. But luckily, we have the 10 of Cups. Luckily, fire signs, your endings are now going to create the new beginnings, fresh starts. You're going to be able to put shine, put happiness, follow your Skittle rainbow. I mean, it's coming. It's coming. And it sounds so cliche, but fire signs, the work that you put in, you're now willing to bring that forward. You're now willing to go forward with something. And you're going to bring what you can to the table. You're going to try to bring what's left. Yes, in the past, you may have expended yourself, meaning you spent more than you needed to, emotionally spent more than you needed to. But for a lot of you, you've tried to find a different way. You tried to go and look for a new beginning. You tried to be with somebody else. But something always took you back to that other partner. And that other partner is definitely going to come in. You are going to give it one more try. Okay? Within that, the universe is trying to send you love, trying to send you blessings. Okay? It's definitely trying to say, there's more here. Okay? There's new feelings. There's spirituality. There's your intuition. Okay? So all that is going to definitely demonstrate. It's going to demonstrate for you. For a lot of you, what comes around goes around, right? For a lot of you, a person that did you wrong is going to get their karma. Somebody's going to get their karma. But at the same time, for a lot of you, you've already done this. So now you know what to do on the next turn. You're already prepared for that. You're going to be very carefree in a situation. You're definitely going to be, something's going to be changing, all right? We are definitely going to be at an end of a cycle where something was negative and now be into something positive, okay? The work, as I said before, this is the last thing for fire signs. The work, as I said before, you had put in, now they're coming and they're willing to sit down and try to work with you on something. So if you're asking, should I take them back? Are they serious this time? Yes, I get yes. All right. So that's where we fall with that. Now give me some water. Give me some water signs. Water signs, okay? Okay, now as far as Seven of Cups for water signs. Are a lot of you searching for a purpose? Are a lot of you trying to figure out, what's to come, what's on the way? I do also, too, get Five of Cups. Five of Cups comes in strong for water signs. You went through a loss, a grief period, self-pity, not knowing what to do, not knowing how to handle a situation, not knowing which way's up. It's kind of like drowning in water. When your car gets submerged into water and your car changes, you lose your senses of direction. You don't know which way is up. That's why most people drown. People that go ice skating and fall through the ice, they get so discombobulated, they can't tell which way is up. So they drowned. They can't find that hole opening again because the water underneath keeps moving. So where you fell in, now you're way down here. Can't find it. You have to look for where the sunlight's shining through. It's very difficult. For a lot of you, I do feel that there's a Three of Cups around, meaning a lot of you have a lot of support around you. And that support is friends or family, even work. I just feel like there's a lot of support around you, water signs, okay? For water signs, also, I get some of you, yes, can expect to be involved in a small gathering soon. Maybe that's the holiday that's coming up. Maybe it's a small group of friends or family. I also do get an invitation that may seem to you last minute. However, it wasn't intended to be that way. For whatever reason, somebody had been going through a whole lot of shit in their life. So they just didn't get to you as fast. So maybe they get contacted to you today. Somebody may invite you today to go somewhere for Thursday. But I feel like you should go, even though it doesn't feel like it was, planned ahead of time, but you should go. Also, I'm getting some water signs are definitely going to put the work in a relationship. Also, water signs are still focused on their money. Man, you guys have been focused on your money for quite some time. But water signs are trying to get something or trying to achieve something, trying to accomplish something, trying to make a purchase. You have something in mind. For some of you water signs, you have something that you definitely want to get, whether that be a car, whether that be a new house. But I definitely feel that. I also feel like somebody's taking a long walk. And I don't know if I'm picking that energy up right now for somebody in this room, but somebody is wanting to take a very long walk. It feels almost near water, but it's definitely in nature, but definitely near water, which makes sense with a water sign. But I feel like that's where you'll feel most at home, most balanced. I also get that somebody's had enough. Somebody's on the phone dealing with somebody back and forth of an argument, and somebody's had enough. Somebody hangs up the phone. Something's finished for today. They will try to call you back. Whoever this is for, they will try to call you back. Maybe not right away, but tonight. A lot of you are looking for that balance in love and trying to make up for lost time, and you will do that. For a lot of you, you are going to reunite with somebody. You are going to be excited to get back on track. You're going to be excited to start working things out, making plans with them. But there's a lot of joy coming with a water sign or for a water sign. I also get that right now, a lot of you may be wanting the strength to overcome a certain situation, water signs. You're asking and praying very difficultly, very hard, and wondering why you're not seeing any results yet. Some of you feel exhausted in your prayer, but don't be. The angels are listening. Higher power is listening, or God is listening, depending on who you're addressing with this. But I feel like your guardian angel, your specific guardian angel who was assigned to you at birth, even before birth, is hearing and delaying this for a moment. But I do feel like they are also following through and spreading your wish, your prayers to someone who wants to help. Gosh. A few water signs will be moving or changing your location, either for work or at home. Some of you water signs, either you're moving in with somebody or somebody's moving in with you. And I feel like this is going to make you feel complete. Be careful, water signs, not to play the role of husband or wife until that role is at least addressed properly with an engagement. Be careful not to be taken advantage of. Although this is something you desperately have been wanting to happen, to live with this person, to be in a union with this person, if never getting married is okay with you, then do nothing. If wanting to get married, and now this is a step closer to that, make sure you have that conversation with your partner about getting a ring. Saying that, I'm not saying we need to get married today. I'm not saying that we need to get married tomorrow, but I'm okay with wearing a ring for another year. But I would like something with a title. Because if not, you're going to be felt like you were left out in the cold. Okay, water signs, be careful. I don't want you to feel like you had to walk away from something. I don't want you to feel like you have nowhere to go. I don't want you to feel like this person now is with you and they won't even get out of your house, but yet they don't want to commit. but yet they still want me to act like a husband or act like a wife, but they're not willing to take it to the next level. Well, why not? Is just living with me such a big, huge level? It's helping us both out. We're sharing the finances, we're sharing the food, we're sharing the cost of everything, making life easier for both of us. So now, isn't our main goal to be with each other and to get married? So that's where some of you are at. All right. Anything else that I have for water signs? Just that love is in the air. Love is in the air, water signs. That's what I got. That's exactly what I wrote. Love is in the air. So I do feel like, thank you, Danny. Thank you, Danny. Earth signs. Okay, earth signs. It's important to keep focus and faith, okay, for the next few days at least. It is very important to keep focused and keep your faith. Do not allow negative feelings to come in. Do not allow yourself to sabotage a situation. Do not convince yourself that things are not going in the direction that you want them to go. They are being lined up accordingly. They are being planned the way they should be, okay? I'm also getting that earth signs. Okay. So, earth signs, you will, within the next few days, you are going to be able to project a plan or an idea that will display your affection towards someone or someone toward you. So somebody is going to come up with a plan or an idea to express or display their love toward you. It's coming. I love it. Water and earth is good here. Actually, they're all pretty good. Really, I don't see anything really negative for any of you. I mean, yes, I'm sure there's a few disappointments within, but not lasting long. If you find any kind of potholes or bumps, earth, fire, air, water, whatever, you'll get through them. They're just little potholes. They just help you to get your alignment back. That's all. It's when you start kind of taking advantage of something, it bolts you back, okay? So it's all right. Don't be afraid of the speed bumps and stuff. Don't be afraid of that. Earth signs. Maybe some of you are working on songs, writing poetry, creating some type of choreography. Look, I'm just saying. Some of you earth signs are definitely trying to put something on paper. It is literally, I can see the writing. I can see the music notes. I can see the beat. I can see the rhythm, almost like a heartbeat. I'm seeing it. So something is stimulating you, an event, a situation, an experience. Something is making you be able to have all this overflow of information, all this overflow of love, all this overflow of a lot of amazing things coming towards you. I do feel that you are going to be very creative and push this on its way. There is a surprise coming, and it is playing out right now. It is on the way. So either you're going to receive something, hear something, maybe it's money, maybe it's a check, maybe it's a present, maybe it's an offer. But something you're doing is going to bring, again, amazing results. So something you're doing with money, whether you're investing something, putting it towards something, donating it to somebody, whatever seed you're planting now, you're going to harvest very soon. It seems like something also that you've definitely planted in the past is going to harvest soon. I feel like a Two of Cups. I definitely get the Two of Cups for a lot of you. So there is going to be a lot of uniting, a lot of getting together, a lot of love, a lot of one-to-one. Hey, Tony Ann, how you been? So I feel like a lot of that. So with that being said, I got to go, you guys. I have been on here way too long, and see how things go. Good news is I just missed a call from my daughter. So something's right. Something's good. God is good, and all your prayers must have helped. So thank you all very much. I want to hurry up and call her back right now because I literally just missed her call. I'll see you guys soon. Please timestamp this when it started and stop, you guys, because I don't want people to have to watch that whole thing in the beginning. Thank you, guys. See you soon. Today.